kasi mahirap siyang i-absorb. It sounds wrong sa pandinig natin, but it somehow confirms with my spirit. Tapos sabi ko, Lord, bakapan mo ng scripture mo. Okay, so when we talk about faith, sabi di ba sa 1 Corinthians 13, sabi niya, but these three things will remain. Faith, hope, love. Kasi faith is the natural language that we have. As humans. Wala na pong wala nang division, wala nang group, wala nang race. As Christians, as humans, our first language is faith. That's why ang dami nag-i-exist na ibang God, kasi hinahanap talaga nung spirito yung Diyos. And then, kahit atheist ka pa, or agnostic, or kung anong denomination ka, when you die, you will pray. You will pray. Yun, so, yun na, natatawa ako kasi isang testimony doon, si Sam Smith, may kanta kasi siya, na dahil gusto niyang mapabalik yung lover niya, nag-pray siya, pero hindi siya believer. So yun, that's the grace of God that we have. Faith. Again, faith needs to grow, needs to be transformed. Diba? Faith needs to grow, needs to be transformed, and then faith cannot be nurtured by human efforts. Okay? So, sabi po dito, yun, from all this, faith is not just one moment of spiritual life. Not just a step to something else. It is the acceptance of God, which is the very climate of all spiritual things. It is the beginning of communion as faith deepens and as communion deepens with it. Sabi dito, it becomes more and more intensive and at the same time, reaches out to affect everything else we think and do. Diba? Yun po yung faith. And then sabi dito, faith is not an emotion, not a feeling, it is not a blind subconscious, na parang isipin natin na we need faith to become supernatural, or it is not feeling that God exists. It is not a conviction that we know we are justified or saved. It is not something so purely yours. So, ibig sabihin, hindi rin atin yung faith na hindi mo siya pwedeng i-share. But also, it is not an opinion. It is not a fruit of scientific experiment. Tapos sabi niya dito, nagulat po ako kasi sabi niya, you can only believe what you do not know. Sabi ko, Lord, ha? Paano yon? You can only believe what you do not know. Paano po yun, Lord? Paano? Tapos biglang sinabi niya dun sabi niya na wait lang po, buksan ko lang. Sin